Now, this is the most common question which I have been receiving over and over again in my comment sections, that we forget words while talking to someone. We feel blank in our mind and cannot remember word to explain our thoughts in a conversation to someone. And we try to remember a particular vocabulary so that we can explain what we want to say in a conversation in English, but we cannot remember word. Now, what to do, how to remove this problem of forgetting words while being in a conversation? Well, I thought a lot, although I have shared with you so many videos related to this topic, but again, it forced me, as I was continuously getting a lot of comment asking the same question over and over again. So I was thinking that there must be something, right? There must be something that can help us to, we can say, overcome this problem of forgetting words. So I thought to ask some native speakers. I have some friends, I thought to ask them. They are native speakers of English language. Can they help us or not? And of course, as I asked them, they suggested me something amazing. They suggested me some, you can say, very unique point which can actually help us to remove this problem of forgetting words while being in a conversation. We feel blank, right? We forget words. Although we want to speak a lot, explain our ideas, but as we couldn't remember a particular word or suitable word to explain our ideas, we feel stuck in a conversation. We start fumbling, right? So, yes, I got some amazing solutions from native speakers, and I say that you must try it. You must try these all points if you really want to remember, if you really want to speak English fluently without having any problem like this one, forgetting words. You will be able to remove, you will be able to overcome from all of your problems. Like fumbling, it occurs just because we forget words, right? Fumbling, or you can say we cannot think in English just because we cannot find any suitable vocabulary to explain our ideas. Today in this video, I'm going to share with you some amazing points which can actually help you to remove this problem, to overcome this problem of forgetting words while talking to someone, because these points are suggested by native speakers, so you must try it. And of course, these all points going to work for you incredibly. You would be able to speak English fluently and absolutely overcome from this problem, forgetting words. This video is going to be informative and of course going to provide you a lot of value. So I just request you, if you haven't subscribed this channel already, make sure to subscribe this channel right now and give this video a thumbs up. And of course, share your feedback in the comment section. How was the video? Alright, now without further delay, let's get started. Learning a language is really not a big deal if we can get a good guidance, what to do and how to do, right? We can learn language quickly and easily if we really know how to do and what to do. It wouldn't be very difficult for us. So I'm here today, I'm going to give you some amazing solutions to remove or to overcome this problem which we all face most of the time, that we feel blank. We cannot remember words to explain our ideas. So here are some amazing points which you can apply in your learnings, and you can actually get rid of this problem of forgetting words. And of course, if you are able to overcome this problem, you must be speaking fluently, right? Because this is the most common problem we all face. Now let's start with the first point. First point is word association. Word association is a process where we practice remembering vocabularies. And it is really brilliant one. It is really nice exercise to enhance your vocabulary and to remember. I mean, you can easily remember vocabularies if you are following this exercise. Now I'm going to share with you in two methods. Alright, the first one is you just need to take any random word. Alright, let's say I take sun. Alright, I have taken sun. And now you need to think related words of sun. What are some related words? What are some related words that you can relate with sun? Sun, cloud, day, night, or sky, rain, right? There are some amazing related words with sun. You can think about it more and more. It will be really easier for you to speak when it's time to speak about it. Like if there is something, any topic where you have to speak related to sun, for example, any speech, any short idea, your suggestion, you would be able to speak easily, because this exercise is really amazing. It is helping you, to practice remembering word. It really helps a lot to remember words. And once we are, you can say, we once we follow it regularly, we become habitual. We can easily remember words. So just take any random word. For example, body. All right, body. Now there are so many parts we have in body: nose, eyes, lips, cheeks. So like this, just take any random word and try to remember related words of the word which you have taken. This is the one method. And the second method is that, again, you need to take any word which you like, and then where you need to think about the similar sound words. Similar sound words. For example, let's take rain. Okay, rain. Now, what are some similar sound words? Rain, or you can say pain, gain, or main. There are so many words, right? So you have to just think about some similar sound words. Now these are the two methods in one exercise. I mean, you can say first point, which is word association. You can just practice in this way. Whether you can think about related words, or you can think about similar sound words. Now let's talk about the next amazing points to remove this habit which we always face of forgetting words. So the next point I got when I was asking some native speakers to remove this problem or to overcome from this problem of forgetting words, they suggested you must try storytelling. Storytelling is a brilliant idea. If you really want to remember words, storytelling helps you to remember word quickly. It helps you to present something, like how to present something in a good way, and you can quickly remember words. If you are practicing storytelling each and every day, you must try. They suggested me, so I would say yes, you guys also must do it. Just try to practice storytelling on regular basis. Just take 5 to 6 minutes only each and every day and try this storytelling, right? Whatever you read, like from where, whatever you read, or you can just create something imaginary, something fantasy, you can create and try to explain it to yourself, to someone else. Because if you are speaking it, if you are explaining, if you are trying storytelling, right, you are practicing to remember words. Because without word, how can you explain, right? You're trying to explain with different vocabularies. Here you are remembering words, so that you can actually make a sense to your story. Actually, you can present your story in a easiest or good way, so that person can understand. Because if we try storytelling regularly, we are trying to remember words, we are trying to explain something. Now when we are in a conversation, when we are in a group discussion, and person, they are inviting us to give our suggestion, to present our ideas, we would be easily speak on that, right? Because we are habitual and we have practiced it to explain or to speak something about any to speak about any random topic, right? So storytelling is also amazing, you can say exercise. You can try it if you really want to speak English fluently. Now let's quickly talk about the next important point. So the next point is also related to storytelling, but I love it. This is memory enhancement. Memory enhancement. Now what we need to do in this process, you just need to read something, like whatever you like to read, any information which you like to read more, I mean according to your interest. You can read something, and then you need to remember it, what was in that story, in that page, article, or whatever you have read, right? So here just read any passage, any paragraph, and then you need to remember what was in that. It is memory enhancement. You are trying to remember, you are trying to increase your memory power, right? What was in that passage or in that, like whatever you have read, articles or something. So here we need to remember what was that, what was the information in that article or whatever you have read, right? So memory enhancement is brilliant exercise, and personally I really love it. Personally I really love it. You must try it, guys, because this is the exercise. It helps us a lot in different aspects, because of course it is helping us to overcome this problem, or, or you can say forgetting words. We forget words while speaking something. Of course this is helping us in this aspect, but there are something others as well. There are so many aspects that this exercise helps us. It helps us to boost our memory, right? It helps us to you can say to boost our critical thinking. So it is not about this only. We get to know some new vocabularies, we get to know some many different things, and of course the information as well. So this is really brilliant, and personally I love it. You must give it a try. Memory enhancement. You are going to boost your memory power, and of course you are going to overcome this problem of forgetting words while being in a conversation. Now let's talk about next amazing point. So the next amazing point is, well, it is very simple. You must have heard it before, but maybe you could not focus. This is something that whenever you are learning any new word, whenever you are learning any new word, you must try it in different context. You must try it in different situations with different forms of the verb, right? You must try it in different situations. When you're learning any new word, any new vocabulary, try to use it in different situations, in different form of speech. Like you can use as a verb, as a noun, as a, or as adjective, right? For example, we speak practice. We can use practice, a particular word, as noun or as verb. So there are so many vocabularies you can just try in different situations and in different parts of speech, because if you are doing it, you would be more familiar with the usage of a particular vocabulary, a particular word. So whenever you are learning any new word, try to use it in different situations or in different speech, part of speech, like verb or adjective, or you can say noun and some other things. So the next important point is, you must form a habit of learning a new word each and every day. You must learn a word of the day. You can follow some different series or some different exercise or applications as well to learn word of the day. It will help you to be engaged with new vocabularies, and of course try to make efforts to use it in different situations. Well, I'm thinking to start this series word of the day in short videos. If you really want me to do this, you can let me know in the comment section. You must follow some series or applications where you can actually learn word of the day. It will help you to be engaged in with new vocabularies, and to learn some amazing vocabularies which you are not familiar with. And of course, if you are learning new word, try to maintain a journal. Try to maintain a journal so that you can revise it. You can you can say quickly recall all the vocabularies. Let's say you are maintaining a journal of new word every day that you learn. You need to write it. You just write in a journal the word you learn every day, and after 1 week you look it. Now you can easily remind it, you can easily remember, right? You can easily remember that how many words and what were some different words which I learned, right? So it is really easy, and it is really necessary, and of course very useful for you if you can maintain a journal for new words which you learn each and every day. All right, now let's talk about the next point. The next important point is, you can also use some flashcards. If you are learning some different vocabularies, if you really want to learn some amazing or fancy words, you can maintain or you can just create some flashcards. Well, creating flashcard is really famous method, you can say. I had a friend from America, and he was learning Hindi, and he used to say that I'm trying to create some flashcards. Can you tell me some Hindi words? So yes, I used to tell him some different Hindi words. So you can also do the same. You can create some flashcards. Now what we need to do in that, just take any card, any blank page, small page, all right, and then you need to write the separate vocabulary, particular vocabulary which you want to learn, write proper meaning and different usage of that, how we can use it in different situations, in different part of speech, whether it can be used with noun, verb or adjective, right? So you can create some flashcards also, and then you can remember it for a week. After 1 week you can just recall all the flashcards, how many vocabulary you learn.